Hello stampers and crafters, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah McGuire from Sassy Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today we're going to be creating a fun fold card using the adorable Warms My Heart stamp set from Stampin' Up! It's so perfect for all kinds of occasions, but especially fall. And I'm going to show you how I like to use it and how to make this super cute fun fold card. So if you'd like to see how to make this card and get a couple more ideas for using this stamp set, please keep watching. Before we get started on our project, let's take a quick look at the Warms My Heart stamp set. Now this stamp set is one that I almost overlooked. It is in the September to December mini catalog, and it is just a standalone stamp set. There are no dies, there's no punches or anything to go with it. It's great for so many occasions, but really fall. If you look, there's a woman holding a bushel of apples, a woman holding pumpkins. Also, the winter months, there are two images for that. We are going to be using one of the wintry images today. But this is a cling stamp set with 8 red rubber stamps. I just love it. It's super cute. If you're looking for more inspiration using this set, I do have 2 other cards on my blog, sassypapercrafts.com. They are posted September 9th, 2024 and September 11th, 2024. If you're on my blog, there is a little magnifying glass. You can search the name of this stamp set or any other stamp set, and every project I've made using that set will pop up. So let's get started on our project. It is a fun fold. It's super quick and easy. I did kind of mess this one up a little bit. I'll show you how to not do that. Let's get our stamp set out of the way and our card base here. And for this card, all the measurements and all the supplies I use, everything is on my blog. The link is in the description of this video. If you click the first or the second link in the description of this video, it'll take you directly to this blog post. Also, all the supplies are listed down there as well. So I have my card base. I'm just folding it, and we want it to be like this. I'm going to take my bone folder. I'm just going to burnish these edges. We want a nice crisp edge. And then I'm going to grab my designer series paper. The rest of my pieces, we're going to stamp on this piece. This is my inside. And then I have some of the Wildly Flowering designer series paper. Now this is from the annual catalog, and a little bit of Misty Moonlight to go behind it. This is Moody Mauve. So what I did is I cut this paper a certain way. So see, it's all like one piece. I cut it, and then I cut it in half so that I would have 2 pieces. If you look at my card here, I kind of covered it up, but these kind of go together. So they match. I wanted to do that for this as well. So you see those pieces there go together. So I want to make sure I put this one on the outside or the inside, whatever you call it, and this on the outside. I'm just going to grab some Stampin' Seal. And normally I do my Stampin' first, but I wanted to show you the designer series paper and just the mechanism for this super easy fun fold. I am all about quick and easy cards, but also ones that look a little complicated. This looks a lot more complicated than it really is. Take a little bit of seal. Kind of center that. And then before we put that down, and I know that's not a ton of room to write. I'm not one to tend to write a lot on the inside of my cards. So I think that's plenty of space to write, you know, happy birthday, whatever your sentiment is. This one is memories of you, warm my heart. So I would just write something like missing you or quick and easy on the inside of that. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to kind of put it all the way over, and then we're going to fold that down. And you see there's that strip. What I did is I put my inside piece over just a smidge, maybe 1/8 of an inch too far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put my seal on the back. And I'm going to line it up with this. Now this is the sticky side is up. The non-sticky side is down. I'm just going to line it up with that piece and fold over my base. That way, when I open it, it should cover it completely up. I did put that on a tiny bit crooked, but you know what? It is a handmade card. Things happen. That's why I'm really not concerned with the little piece of white that I left on this one. It's a handmade card. I put that one down. I have a little adhesive on my fingers. Got it on my card. Now we can do our stamping. So I'm going to move that to the side. We get rid of the Stampin' Seal. We need some Memento Tuxedo Black ink and our Moody Mauve ink. Then I have a piece of basic white that is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. This is 3 by 3. This is Moody Mauve. And our 2 stamps from the Warms My Heart stamp set. We're using this girl here and then the Memories of You Warm My Heart stamp. You can use whatever you like. You can even use a happy birthday, thinking of you, thank you, whatever you need. I'm going to open my Tuxedo Black and the image of the woman holding the snow globe. I'm going to ink up. Make sure that's good and inked. And I'm lining this up with my grid paper just to get a nice straight image. I'm going to put that down in the bottom left corner like that. And then we're done with the tuxedo ink. Put that back in there. This is my September host code. When you order from me in September, I am giving away the book treat boxes, which are in the September to December mini catalog, free with a $100 order. Ink up our sentiment. My Moody Mauve is a little bit juicy, but I think it looks cute. So now we're actually done stamping and we're going to move on to some coloring. And if your order is over $100, you might be interested in joining Stampin' Up because you can get $125 worth of product for just $99. So if you were going to spend $100 anyways, you might as well join my team. You will also receive a 20% discount on all future demonstrator orders. And the links to shop and join are in the description of this video. So we're going to start with this natural toned Stampin' Blends. This is the medium light combo pack. I bought mine when they first came out, so they're not labeled. They're labeled with numbers and not like the medium light. So I'm using the number 700 first. And we're just going to color her face and her neck and her hand. And I'm leaving a little bit of spots in there because I want to come in with the 800, which is actually lighter, and just kind of go over it a little bit. And then I'm going to grab light balmy blue. And again, all the products I'm using are in the description of this video and on my blog. And this is the light balmy blue. And I'm going over the whole background, being sure not to color in the snowman. And while that's still a little bit wet there, I'm going to take the fine tip end of the dark balmy blue and just go around the edge. When you purchase Stampin' Blends, they do come in a combo pack. So you do get the light and the dark, which I like a lot. I'm also going to take soft sea foam. I have the light and the dark. I'm going to start with the light, and this is what I'm going to use to color her shirt. And now the bottom, there really isn't a defined ending, so I just kind of curve my marker a little bit. And then I went in with the dark soft sea foam just over kind of the lines where there would be natural shading. I'm not getting too wild and crazy with my coloring. I don't think I'm that great at coloring, but you know, practice does make perfect. Or at least a little bit better. I don't know about perfect. It does make a little bit better. Improvements, right? Practice makes progress. Is that a saying? And then one more time with the dark, just to give it a little bit of shadow. And it does kind of blend and bleed this Memento ink a little bit, which is, I like, just because it's not so crisp. So then I'm taking the darkest of the natural tone, number 100, which is in the dark combo pack. And this is what color I'm using on her hair. And I'm just going over it, trying my best, which is all you can really do, is try your best. And then as that dries, I'm going to come up and just go over the parts again that are already shaded, and just kind of coming in and giving a little more definition to those lines. And then I actually forgot, I took the light balmy blue and the pen tip end, and there's just this little piece of the snow globe. You know, we can actually just go around that a little more. It kind of gives a nice little highlight, and that is it for coloring. So I'm going to move my lens, grab my Stampin' Seal again. Got some on there. I want to make sure not to stick anything down. Now this Moody Mauve is an 1/8 of an inch bigger, so you want to make sure to line it up good. And grab my base again, and then this time some Stampin' Dimensionals, and we're only going to put them on this side because we're going to kind of layer that there. You don't want to put them on both sides because then you're not going to be able to open your card. I'm just going to go with 3, I think, right down that edge. And on my sample card, I took it all the way to the edge of that. This one, I think I'm just going to kind of layer it in the middle. That way you'd see more of that designer series paper. And then to finish our card, I have some of the adhesive back textured dots, this is the antique brass, and my take your pick tool. And I just kind of put one of the bigger ones there, and then another one there, and then another of the smaller ones up in the corner. And these are also from the Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. So this is our card. I hope you enjoyed this super quick and easy fun fold, this tutorial. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And be sure to leave me a comment below if you have any questions or need any assistance. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.